With summer quickly approaching, I want to talk about air conditioner maintenance and why it's so important. The outdoor unit's job is to reject heat, and if it's dirty, it can't reject heat. So one of the most important things you can do every single year is clean your outdoor air conditioning unit. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how I would clean it if I was a homeowner, and then I'm going to show you how we clean it as professional technicians when we come out to your house. So if I was a homeowner and did not want to take my whole unit apart, this is how I would clean the unit. I don't really recommend taking the whole unit apart unless you're trained with electrical and refrigerant. I'm just going to recommend shutting the equipment off at the thermostat, and as long as you don't open any of the panels, you're not going to put yourself at any risk. And then you just take your hose and aim it at a 45-degree angle like so, and you're going to want to kind of just peel everything back off of those coils. That's going to get all the dust, debris, pollen, dander, anything that's been sucked up all year long while the air conditioner was running. We just want to get it out of those coils. And then you basically want to do this on all four sides of the AC unit where the coil's located. And the main thing is to get all the stuff out of the air conditioner coil, but you don't want to bend the coils. You don't want to use a pressure washer. You don't want your nozzle to have too much pressure on it. If you notice the fins start bending on the coil, that's a problem. Stop, because you're not doing it properly. So once a technician comes out to your house, they're going to check all the electrical components. They're going to make sure everything's tight, it's working properly, it's within manufacturer's specification. We're going to power off the outdoor unit, take the top off the unit, and then depending on how dirty it is, sometimes we take these side panels off. Sometimes we leave the side panels on. Again, it just depends how dirty it is. This unit's not too bad. We can get to it from the inside and blow everything out outside, so we shouldn't really have to take it completely apart. But basically, once it's apart, it's powered off, then we're gonna start hosing it off from the inside. And what that's gonna do is actually push everything out of the coil. And then once everything's pushed out of the coil, we're gonna go back out from the outside, push everything outside of the tray at the bottom, and just make sure the coil is completely cleaned. If there's any leaves or anything in the bottom of the AC unit, we'll get those out as well too, just so that it can stay as clean as possible. But just for video purposes, I'm going to show you real quick. We're going to clean it from the inside, and then again, I'm not going to clean the entire thing right now, but if I did, once I'm done, then we're going to clean it again from the outside, push everything down and get it out of those cracks and crevices down in the bottom. Before we leave the house, we're going to hose the pad off. Sometimes when the units are really dirty, they get stuff on the siding. We'll hose the siding off. Just make sure that we can clean up as much as we can during the air conditioning tune-up and maintenance. Again, cleaning the outdoor unit is one of the most important things you can do, because it's going to keep the temperature down, it's going to keep the pressures down, it's going to keep the amp draw down, it's going to keep your energy bills down, it's going to make the unit last longer, it's going to work better. It's something that has to be done every single year unless you live in a very, very clean environment, and that's not very common.